Alright folks, we are in Chicago Heights, Illinois, turning into real alloy. I've been here a couple times before, usually early in the morning. So as you can see, here's the scale. Oh, there's another Oakley truck back there. Alright, we're gonna get on the scale and see what happens. I think that's that other Oakley truck that was parked there. Looked like maybe he had overnighted there where we got this load. I don't know if he's carrying what I'm carrying. Alright, I gotta go check in. Alright folks, well, we got that delivery done back there at Real Alloy in Chicago Heights. I didn't get much footage because it's kind of a tight place and there are multiple trucks, you know, coming in and out of there. I just didn't have a lot of time to get out and do more stuff. You know, I needed to get out of the way. So I called a dispatcher right there on the lot, and he's got me going back to Davenport, Iowa, which is basically the same thing as Bettendorf, Iowa. And I'll be picking up first thing in the morning, getting a load of Twitch. I think I've been to this place maybe once before, but I'm not sure. I hadn't looked at it on the map. And I called. I was hoping they had overnight parking, but they don't. And man, so I'll be there. They start at 7, so I'll be there at 7 in the morning. I'll just get as close as I can. Find a place and get as close as I can tonight. I've got time to get all the way there. They just, if it's the place I remember, they really don't have any parking. I mean, it's like you turn right off of a street into their property and then onto the scale. So that's unfortunate because this will be my home load. And it'll take pretty much a full clock to get back to North Little Rock tomorrow. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. I'll look at that a little more once I stop up here somewhere. But right now we're on 57 North. Gonna hit 80 West up here in a minute and head directly west on 80. Okay, folks, giving you a little Illinois road footage here. We're on I-80 heading west. About 4:20 in the afternoon. I think I mentioned dispatchers got me going to Davenport, Iowa for a pickup in the morning, getting some product called Twitch. And yeah, just giving you some late afternoon cornfield footage. The corn is dry. In fact, I've seen some farmers cutting their corn. I guess it's that time of year. And I wanted to mention briefly also, you know, I've been talking about a new recruit that's been out on his own for about a month now, Zachary from down in Mississippi. I talked to him a few hours ago, and he's decided he wants to swap out his, you know, he's doing a regular end dump. He's got a spread axle end dump trailer that he got when he finished orientation, but he's going to turn that in and switch over to the hopper bottom division. So, you know, lifting these end dump trailers up in the air like we do ain't for everybody. Especially when you're new and you're learning, it's kind of scary. But, you know, originally he wanted to go into hopper bottom anyway, so probably should have just done that. His ultimate goal is to get into the pneumatic tanker division, but he'll have to work his way into that. They don't like brand new folks going straight into pneumatics. So I say all that to say that my dispatcher, because Zachary and I are both under the same dispatcher, Tanner. So it's easier for Tanner to manipulate the trailers, you know, that are under his domain. So next week when Zachary makes it back to the Oakley, North Little Rock yard, Tanner's going to try to get me through there at some point where I can get that trailer. Zachary says it's a good trailer. I think it's an 2018 model. But he says it's just, you know, it's been serviced. It's a spread axle, which I've been trying to get since I started here. But you know, I had to think about it real hard, because I first told Tanner that I was just going to keep this steel trailer for a while, maybe a few more weeks, and kind of see how it goes. I was starting to get kind of used to it. You know, I do enjoy that you don't have to take off the mud flaps, and you don't have to get in there and clean out the trailer typically. You know, everything just dumps out. I mean, all I've hauled in it is scrap metal or those 2 loads of big rocks, you know, and everything just dumps out. So that's the good thing about it. But I just think in the long run it'd be better to take this opportunity to get the spread axle end dump if it's going to be available. So we'll see how that goes. Plus, I think it makes for more interesting video work too. You know, with this steel trailer, I'm kind of limited on the places I go and what kind of freight I'm hauling. But with the regular end dump, you know, you get more of a variety. So it'll probably be a little more interesting from a video perspective. So I'm trying to get to a little truck stop that's just a mile or two from my customer. At least it looks that way on the map, right there in Davenport. So I'll be as close as I can get in the morning, because it's going to take pretty much my whole clock, close to it, to get from Davenport down to North Little Rock tomorrow. So I don't want to waste any time driving in there in the morning. I wish I didn't have such a long trip to get home tomorrow, but that's how it is. I got to get home this weekend because we're having a birthday party for my mother, who actually turned 90 today. How about that? Can you imagine being 90? Oh man. Yeah. So I got to get home for that. We're cooking dinner and having everybody over to her place. And going to watch football. Okay, we'll see you in the morning at Davenport, Iowa. Okay, folks. Hey, it's Friday morning. I'm about to scale in here at Alter Trading Company. I've already gone into the scale house there and checked in. Got this paper here. Says what I'm getting. There's a big line of trucks trying to get in. So my instructions were to get on the scale, wait for the green light, and then we got to proceed all the way around there to the back side and get loaded, and then we'll come out on the exit scale here to our right. All right, there's the green light. Let's go get loaded. So it's about 7:15 here in Davenport, Iowa. They open at 7. I got here about 6:30. Parked at a real nice truck stop. It's almost like a grocery store with a truck stop called Trip Star, I think. They said it's been there about 2 years. It's only about, I don't know, 7 or 8 miles from here. Evidently kind of a local or regional chain. Really nice, really nice. Got a shower, real nice shower for $8. Nice food. Quiet, clean place. Myself on yard move here, because I think this guy's just sitting here. So I've picked up here once before, many months ago. I have a vague memory of where I'm supposed to go. I'll just show it to you if I can get that far with the battery. So I'm getting a load of twitch that goes to the Most Incorporated facility you've seen me at many times down in Jackson, Tennessee. I have a delivery appointment for Monday at 9:30. But I'm gonna have to hustle to get home with this load today. It is a home load for me. Because GPS says it's 10 hours and 37 minutes from here. So, yeah, it's gonna be a challenge. Alright, so we got a bunch of railroad tracks to bump over. Oh. Alright, let's see. I gotta keep on going, I'm quite sure. She told me to go all the way to the back, but I think I'll be taking a right where that pickup truck just turned right. This looks familiar. Yeah, I think I got loaded just over here to the right, so it's a busy place. Of course, right when they open up, there's probably 15 trucks out there on the street waiting to get in. Most of them bringing in product. Alright, so what I remember is I pulled up. I'm gonna hug over here to the left because I got loaded just here in this opening last time I picked up here. So I'm assuming that's where I'm going to get loaded this time. Right here. So I'm going to kind of pull up here and position close to this wall. And hopefully a loader will come out here in a minute. Well, at least it's concrete, but it's not that level. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna see how it goes. Okay guys, so he had me back up about 10 yards. There's my loader there. He asked me how much I wanted. I told him about 21.5 tons. He said his scales are pretty accurate. So I already took my bows out, got my tarp off. I did that when I was out on the street. But here's what we got. Good old load of Twitch. Let me get out of the way. He's starting in the front, obviously. Number one. This is a lot like All-Tech Recycling in North Little Rock. Well, we got nice weather, nice and cool this morning. I'll show you another scoop here. Man, that's a big front end loader. Big scoop. All right, let's see where he goes with this one. Looks like he's going to the front again. So I'm betting he's gonna put about 6 scoops in there. 2 in the front, 2 in the back, 2 in the middle. Now this place I'm taking this product to, Most Incorporated, they take this stuff along with other materials, melt it down, and they make engine blocks for Toyota. In fact, there's a Toyota facility right next to them. All right, that's how it works. Somebody left their coat here. So when I get done, I can go down there and loop around, and then I gotta just go back out to the scale, out that way. Okay, folks, hey, let's do a quick recap. You know, I've got a load now, had a home load that I picked up in Davenport, Iowa, Friday morning. Made it home Friday evening, and I've got a delivery appointment in Jackson, Tennessee, 9:30 Monday morning. So I'm gonna have to head out pretty early Monday. But I wanted to review the numbers for this week's payroll. I had 919 empty miles and 1,815 loaded miles for total miles of 2,734, and that gave me a net settlement take home of $4,921. And that was the week, let's see if I can, that was the week that I went from Conway, Arkansas to Osceola, Arkansas like 4 times. And let's see, where else did I go there? Got, well, when I picked up that first load of rock in Owasso, Oklahoma, and then I had a load from Memphis to North Little Rock. So a lot of back and forth, you know, locally here. But another good week. That gives me, if you were keeping up with last week's video, I did a 2-week average for the weeks we had just finished. And so if you add this one on there, that gives me a 3-week average net bring home of about $4,200. So having some good weeks, which I needed you know, after being down a month with my truck in the shop, I needed to get out there and have some good weeks. So yeah, needed that. So I'm just you know, telling you guys this because I get a lot of questions about how many miles do you run, and your money, and your home time, and all of that. So I'm giving you the real numbers. And as far as the home time goes, you know, I've mentioned before that, you know, the home time is better with Oakley than what I experienced with Maverick, and so is the pay. But this load that I have now, you know, this customer I'm delivering to in Jackson, Tennessee, they have delivery appointments. They're one of the few customers we have that actually have delivery appointments scheduled. So I don't have as much play with this, you know, when I leave to get this one delivered as I normally do. So this one's, like I said, my appointment is for 9:30 Monday morning. So, you know, I'll need to hit the road. It's about, you know, 3.5 to 4 hours from here to Jackson, Tennessee. So, you know, I'll need to be on the road by, I'll probably want to hit the road by 5. Plus, sometimes if you get there a little early, you can get in a little early. It just depends on how things are going. So, yeah, just wanted to mention that. So, I think that's it. We'll finish it up and get this video wrapped up, and get the next week started going to Jackson, Tennessee. More from the road.